What a privilege it is to know the one that gives you breath, to walk with the one that gives you life because he took your death, to have complete access to fellowship with the creator of the earth, the Almighty King, the one that holds the world in place and has control of everything. That's the same God who saved you, who set you free, gave you a clean slate and a whole new identity. Believe me, living for him is the only reason you were created. But how come so many times as Christians we make the gospel so complicated? God never called us to comfort. No, he actually guaranteed the pain. Life isn't always good seasons of sunshine. There's going to be hardship and rain. But through the good and the bad, God promises to sustain. Because in the name of Jesus, there is power to break every chain. See, in my life, there's been moments I questioned God, asking, why am I even here? The more I searched for that answer, the more I was struck with confusion and fear. And all I could wonder was, God, do you actually even care? Because I was stuck in this hole and it was too much to bear. In those same seasons, I heard about God's freedom, and every sermon, every song, all I could think is, Jesus, if you actually love me, then prove me wrong. Because I couldn't seem to experience those promises, and I was waiting so long. But what I was not realizing was he never left me. He was there all along. God will never leave you nor forsake you. Closer than breath, he will always stay. He laid down his life for you, called you his child, and nothing can take that away. Believe it or not, Jesus is there even in the most difficult season. He won't give you more than you can handle. He allowed this trial for a reason. So begin to thirst for him in this drought. Cry out to him and the Spirit of God will pour himself out. You may not receive breakthrough right away. Sometimes it'll be a longer route. But being relentless despite our emotions is what it's all about. So don't quit. Believe that victory is ahead and break all doubt. And in the name of Jesus, you will rejoice and shout. Trust God to take on your battles and just be still. As you surrender yourself down before him, you will experience his good and perfect will. So when it's hardest to pray, pray stronger, pray longer, and pray more. You will find new strength, and high on wings like eagles you will soar. It's really important in the moments of hardship to remain a faithful believer, to rebuke the enemy because he is a liar and a deceiver. See, the enemy is intimidated by children who walk in the light. He looks for those who can devour and never sleeps at night. His mission is to steal, kill, and destroy, and he tries with all his might. But those who put their trust in the Lord will never lose this fight. Don't let the enemy steal from you. Haven't you heard? Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Continue to worship, to fight, to take a stand, and know the King of the universe is holding you in the palm of his hand. Now allow me to confess, being in this desert filled me with stress, and with all of my loneliness, and through all of my unfaithfulness, believe me, I was a straight up mess. Yet he was looking down on me and loving me no less. Because he's not surprised by your weaknesses. He knew all along you would fail him, turn your back on him, yet his love remains strong. And if for a second you'll think he'll give up on you, you're wrong. God is here today to tell you he is fighting for you. That's why I wrote this song. I used to think as soon as my problems go away, I'd feel better. But that's not true. Your circumstances may not change or improve, but God can make a change in you. He will give you new strength, new attitude, new vision with clear view. When the presence of God is so big in your life, your problems will appear small. This is breakthrough.